Yep. I'm not gonna quit for some reason. I still keep doing this shit. Restart it. Restart everything. Fuck it. Or something, they fuck up the whole shit. The best thing to do, I'm gonna take everything. He's like, look, even this. I'm like, why the fuck my shit ain't up? This shit is. I would say.
In a while now.
Yeah, this shit want to be. Oh, something. Oh. There we go. What's happening, world? Happy Friday. With VJTV, Earl, uh, Gang First, 2026, the year that tonight. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, starting with my co-host to my left. Just an author and a poet.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me coming in tonight.
Coming in. So what can people find you on? So
EOGNISCONCI.
little fucking nigga tree, okay. And for those people that don't know, you give people who you are, sir.
I would say that I'm a man of a particular. And I'm a comedian. Many other things. I'm a father.
No one casts a stone.
Let me not not introduce actually my right lower appendage. show to everybody.
Yeah.
You probably know him. You can follow him and
Salute. Salute to the foot.
To the foot.
Meeting. We working together. I'm telling everybody what happened. You know, it's not often that
Who's sitting that way?
And any of it. What
Actually, with Tiffany Haddish in LA.
Okay.
I was actually and my baby. But I couldn't. Actually, I would not allow myself to. Now, ex motherfucking wife, hallelujah. Uh, I started my comedy career, so I've been doing comedy for like 6 years now.
Okay. And so, tell us your roots. Where you from?
I'm from West Oakland, Maine, but East Oakland, right? I have a wonderfully notorious family, and once I ended up with a prosthetic, we moved to East Oakland. Like yeah, so I've lived in deep East Oakland. What's that? Seminary Golf Links area.
Okay. So, when did you get your start? When did you continue to?
So yeah, that was a long pause. Yeah, working with her. And so, let me give a shout out to my mom, Shay Sugar. He might not claim me, but
That's my guy.
yeah, he put me on the stage first that time.
I know here the hell of times.
Those are my comedy odd parents.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all parents. Yeah.
Yes.
I know the rest. What made you want to dwell into comedy?
No, I was unhappy. I was mad, nigga. I was sick. I told you it was comedy. It was COVID, cancer, and a divorce in the middle of all that shit. Now I didn't know the cancer was coming, but it was kicking my ass. It was just finalized 3 days ago, so I've been legally separated and secretly. I've been legally married and legally separated for about 5 years. So the shit is finally over with. Shit, nigga, salute to life and living in our lungs.
Huh? Well, I mean, I'm married too, so I mean, I get it. I yeah, marriage ain't for everybody.
I say fuck my ex-wife with all the love of my heart.
Okay.
With all the love. See, now you talking. Now you talking. Now you talking. Yeah. I told you that before you salute.
But hey, let's give another. Always Fools and Babies. We put him in his first movie with us. Fools and Babies. Way before that. Yeah. He earned his spot.
tree. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
You know, as
the,
one
the
person,
fruit don't fall
one
too
person
far from.
don't never turn around and put nobody on. That nobody can say, "Oh, he helped me," when you know you got help.
Tell it.
I was on Instagram and a character I thought was real, Gertha May Valentine, which is a character of Shay Sugar. She is doing
shout out to Shay Sugar.
she is doing a relationship situation on live, and I get in on it. I look up Shay Sugar, Shay Tommy T's. I roll up to Tommy T's, and then that same. And he was like, "Yeah, I want to do some things on Thursdays and whoop 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 wah 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 wah."
That's what's up. Salute to brothers that actually follow through on what they say.
And like on spot love, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know me from
Look,
a can of paint.
Look, like I said, he's been on our show several times. We got
That's the big
ties
homie, yeah.
with him, for years. So it's always love for what brother doing. And, you know, I'm always salute my guy.
I know it when he had a slick back prime.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
He's been here through the trenches doing his thing, and I'm watching him go forward. You know what I'm saying?
The flip side though is that I literally because you got a different breed out here nowadays.
That's true. That's true.
But I vowed that I'll never help another. And you feeling funny energy from me? You're not. You're not. You're not fully. You're not.
Is what it was. Okay, so then, well, let me just give you a big shout out, brother Phil, because I didn't know you when you had asked me to pull up and do that thing for you for that situation, right?
Well, put you like this: your energy. Fuck with nobody.
There's some people he gonna fuck with,
but your energy was to a point that I put that shit to the side, and I was like. Telepathy, because I didn't really go too in detail with what I wanted, but you still showed up and gave me certain things are intuitive.
right?
Like you can say, well, I kind of want this and that, and they say, all right, bet, because they got is vibing, and that's one of the things when you working on projects. If you and everybody is vibing and y'all on the same page, the shit flows so beautifully. You could call it many things, but when everyone is flowing, effortlessly, and you won't notice it until you are then working with people that you ain't on the same page. Right? And, but you know what I'm saying? So that's when you be like, man, why is shit so fucking complicated when just go past the superficial? I guess our energy.
Are not the same.
Hey, one of these kids.
Yes, that's me. You broke a vow and made a vow, but you gave me opportunity, and you know you did that. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, I've been in the game so long. sometimes before they see it. Cause I'm a vet at this shit, right? But you already seen it because you was in on this particular day.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now I ain't extend no opportunity to nobody else, and there's been people when I come to the set who are literally actively campaigning like, what's I just always be like, man, we gonna tap in. Then they'll see me shooting. They'll see pictures on Instagram. Be in the DMs like, hey, what happened? Whoop de whoop. And it's like, telling me that right now. But that don't mean it ain't gonna never tell it to me. You know what I'm saying? So let's not force it. Like how I knew that was ordained was I pictured you coming at how I pictured it, so that meant it was organic.
Now let me tell you what this nigga asked me to do.
Go ahead.
If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook,
Mhm.
true. I'm out here.
And
giving
poor
it
dear,
to
she
you.
was looking so
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know
wow,
this woman. Ain't never seen this young lady.
and she
Damn
had
my
to look.
life. So then I go in, right?
But I didn't tell her you was gonna go in.
Then I right. I was like, oh, I gotta keep going. I said, okay, so what's you can chastise somebody without and still encourage somebody. So I was like, let me take that page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Her mom was there too with the hand over the chest like
Snoopy.
it's gonna all work out.
Man,
yeah, shout out to Snoopy, man.
Why
That's
he had yes.
Salute, fam.
now she's another one that I violated my I ain't fucking with nobody. She's you know, I hate to say the word natural because are inclined to this. Like if some cats can roll out of bed and drop 30, and some cats got and get the gist of what's happening and deliver. You're supposed to be doing.
If you do it for free and you love it and it just brings you instant joy,
That's what you're supposed to be doing. Because you know, some people try to be funny and then they get up there and be comedians and be like, damn, I always have everybody laughing. And some people,
it's a difference
it's
between
effortless.
It's a difference. Cafeteria rocking in high school in younger days. But I'm still a top notch back. Don't get me wrong. But remember, it's just something I just never saw myself doing. But I will read you.
No, I would no when I go on tour, I would if you got it like that, you can open it up. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
One day
But
maybe.
when?
Yeah. One day maybe. And I'd be like, do I think I could? Maybe.
Yeah, there's a nothing that I say is a lie, a farce, or everything that how fucked up my life is just determines how fucked up you are as a person. You see what I'm saying? The shit, I promise you.
So we touched the comedy aspect. When did you get into the acting?
Current, and I don't want to keep dropping the name, but she's very, very sweet. She's very, very special to me.
Talk
And
about it, man.
so there is a manager, comedy manager. He's a businessman, Kyle Williams, right?
Okay.
That was her. Right? Okay. And so they were at Tommy T's. And I knew that they were in the same management. They were talking about like their comedy show that they had. And 3 minutes after Laugh Back in on Sunset, right? So that's how me and her band got back in cahoots with each other. I actually just talked to her the other day about speaking in one of our Zoom meetings, right? Mm-hmm. And so she was on her last tour. Um, 2 years I've actually been closing for Cheryl Underwood.
Shout out to Cheryl. Rubbing elbows with names.
Let me give it up to my nigga because
elbows,
see, what
no.
was on stage. Cheryl Underwood was given a she does a and unfortunately and amazingly I went up first. So once I went up, I had to stand from behind, not hitting them, but doing all these antics and shit like that, blew up the whole crowd, which is how I ended up closing for her when she came back to the San Jose Improv.
You took the best of your opportunity.
Yes, and then when she came back to Tommy T's this. You see what I'm saying?
So you got ain't nobody gonna let you close unless you bring it.
Now,
and she lets you close, so that says enough.
I said all that to say, to be reminded to say how good God is, because I'm giving like these stage at Tommy T's. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what the comedy house and history it had. You see what I'm saying? Like. There's another comedian, Canary Helen. Cause I be dropping plugs. I be showing love. So this. She like, I want you to come fuck with this situation he got going on. Each other, and I'm dyslexic, so I done blew a fuse. I done had a short circuit, and I'm like, you don't know how it happened, but it was like the movie casting, and I followed the directions. Ended up being Angie. Like, I'm on this shit.
That's that.
And you see how everything been flowing. So
we've been-
that
we've been
God is real. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said,
Like
won't she do it?
Man, Holy Ghost glitter around this mug.
We altar. And that's family. My family's from there. Her and my cousin
Rogue.
Yeah, all day. You know. All day. I was like, hey, you always comment. I'm like, you know, that's my cousin. She like, and I told my cousin, I'm like, you know, she like, man, that's folks. That's I was like, and I thought I was like, damn, I can pee. I'm like, do I don't know. So we told, but Tiff is family. So I'm don't gatekeep. I don't do none of that shit. I don't believe in that shit. That shit is whack. And Tiff has been nothing but ingenuous and just great people to deal with from my aspect of when I say us, I mean and just not including them, everybody to blow up because everybody is trying to do something and they putting their best foot forward. People are doing because back to Tiff. Tiff is networking like a motherfucker. Tiff got cats from Detroit. And she was like, Sean, I want you to, we trying to line up something for them to come on the podcast. Shit. So I appreciate people who genuinely just try to make everybody. 100% co-sign on that. Unless I can get a back massage. Oh yeah, the comments. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm gatekeeping on the hoe. See, you stupid.
Special shout out to Tiffany.
My nigga.
Tiffany is another one that's a branch of. Out on Tubi right now called My Sister's Keeper. It's filmed in East Oakland. It's right now. It's on Tubi, and Tiffany reached out to me saying she wanted to do this, so I brought her down. Gave her some tips and techniques on how to direct, how to keep Negroes in line, and basically how to take shit from. I've been rocking with Tiff ever since. That was like 9 years ago, and you know what I'm saying. And to tell the truth, she has. I have gave the how to make a movie game to maybe 20, 30 people. She's the only one who's actually, well, her and my boy Steve, they're the only ones who actually took. Brought it actually to life. Everybody else is still thinking about to, finna do all that good shit. At this stage of the game, because Tiffany got more energy than me and she more dedicated, she actually outdoing me now. So the student has surpassed the master because she really putting shit.
Networking and doing her thing. So
she flying out to Detroit. She going up to Chico. She working on set with white folks, this and that. She be like, "Oh, Phil, you should come," and I be like. Keeping it 100 though.
Mhm.
I'm burnt the fuck out.
Tiff is doing calls where she have actors, different
Oh,
actors, or
one
different.
more person, Chrissy Kohler.
Oh, shout out to Chrissy.
Took the game I gave him and took it
shout
all
out to
the way.
Chrissy. Yeah, Chrissy doing her thing. Yeah, we had to shoot up.
But the rest of
Chrissy
you
doing her
niggas,
thing. But
I might as well
Tiff-
win.
having actors, producers. She does a call with her cast and whatnot, where you got different people in the industry. I won't just. Yeah, and she's networking and doing her thing, and I mean that's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
Amongst
And that's some
us
shit I
melanated people.
thought about doing years ago, but I never even said it. And to see
Doing it.
she then went and did it. In fact, I've been on the call and I've been like, wow, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was lagging and procrastinating. And
Life be happening. Life be life.
but see, what the thing. Sometimes feeling it, you gotta give them that round of applause.
Hey,
Don't get salty. Some niggas get salty.
Nah.
Give that round of applause.
Yeah, because remember, we talked about shit with me in the video games back in the
Because
day.
if you want,
The right track, and if you don't move,
what's up, man? The boy Whiteout is in.
Whiteout, what it do, my guy?
That's
Whiteout.
the white.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
my guy, White Out.
I got it together.
That's my guy.
But yeah, Madam McHenry, that's my nickname for her, and Lydell, Angie, I call her Sugar Avery Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, with Tiff, it's family. Her and my family is tight. But when it came to Bindu, I did, and Farrell, we did one of her movies, No Love, No Pain. We are in her movie now. How did that happen for you?
It happened right here in this motherfucking room, man. I was
Yeah, I
in that
know.
parking lot waiting,
Yeah.
and I did the reading right here in that room. The wall wasn't green.
Right here.
And that wall.
Who Angie
shit.
or Tiffany was. I thought the chick that read that I read with was I didn't know nothing.
Casting calls
Yeah.
same day.
And I got
Three
casted
different
for
projects.
2 out of the 3.
Big ol' Whopper. So the third project was me,
And
and I just shoot. I'm gonna fuck with you, Tiffany.
But that ain't what you called me in for though.
What's that? Oh no, that was something else.
Yeah, so it's like if y'all was canceled for 3 that day, I can't. Dwight or Blackout?
Whiteout.
You said don't say who.
We got you now. Whiteout.
Whiteout. You said-
First movie
you
I
said-
ever Whiteout came through and was in it.
That's when he had braids. I remember his shit. That's my guy. Mondays on Twitch / Bay Life Radio. Hey, we don't gatekeep. I'm gonna tell you something. Matter of fact, Whiteout, we gonna. We make
I
sure.
hate
Fucking with Igor, I was trying to get us to have some guest hosts. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just ragtag by myself.
My
That's
guy,
what
Igor
yeah.
Beats. What it do?
Yeah.
We keep it player. We all about building, and we big up each other because it's holding off and shielding shit off where it's only me
This ain't the old school wrestling. So they like, no, there can only be one. Fuck that. You gotta go and do. Don't get me wrong. There is shit to where you gotta go. Wrong with bringing your brother along and introducing the. Your vision ain't a fit, but I'm like, hey, hold on. I got my guy over here that might happen.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, you know something? Well,
hey, ain't no
I'm good.
The possibilities had not Cain killed Abel.
I'm okay with not.
But
you niggas will get that at 3 in the morning.
If niggas is ever gonna be confused if I ever came up or not, and if you ever confused able to reach me, that's your sign. There will be signs. How will we? Person unless you happen to be walking down the street in an island.
Meet my assistant. Because old Dirt was at it. But you got comedy. I'm not an expert. I'm keep it a buck. I'm not an expert at. And then I'm watching, and I'm like, see, I have ideas. I'm like I said. And it's like Charlotte's Web.
You know, Jerry Law has joined.
But where did you get? I'm a nigga that's never gonna lie to you and say, "Hey, you." Disservice. No, but your shit's funny. Your content is funny.
I appreciate that.
Where do you? What is your goals? What do you see for you?
Man, it's like.
Mm-hmm.
There are creators.
It's just in the way.
You see what I'm saying? So I could like if we say I can give you a plan on how I credit myself back to my hustling days.
Okay.
When things let me just put it out there and the shit started getting dry.
No foreplay.
Yes, you see what I'm saying? Or a whole bit. Shit work. You see what I'm saying? So that I think that's one of the concierge. I'm working on the second season. That then I can start tapping into another TV show concept that I have, which involves
with your reels. go into that.
I,
Your content be funny.
Let me give this disclaimer. I am a OGB. I had learned how to do reels.
You was drinking coconut water.
One day, I don't know what. I don't want to glow, but I think about maybe between my 8th and 20th person, I went real over this girl. She said she was playing with a vibrator and she had burnt. She's on a highlight of my page on Instagram. She said she had been accused. All I said was if Tweety Bird was a person, because she had a big viral, and then now what?
She was like,
because that's how I came up with. That's how I got my yard of comments, my comment section. Right, welcome to the yard. Right,
okay.
Because you found my. That's how it happened, and but. Now, some of my tongue twisters, I come with them, right? The thing is that's what I say. Okay. If it doesn't compute,
okay, yeah, I can understand that.
So it's just my natural. Reported through telling my truth. May God let it be. Yes. May God let it be.
I mean, for real though, because that's basically.
It just kind of happens, and then. It's like and I can just tell you right now, there is no me without you out there. And I tell people that I have the right to talk about old people, ugly babies, and the handicapped, because I'm a part of the community. Not only am I a member, I'm also the mother.
Serious, because you mentioned cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So you are a cancer survivor.
Yes, fuck cancer.
Yeah,
I've been cancer free since
February
12, 2024.
Salute. Yeah, I just lost my. I've lost a bunch of family members to cancer, so fuck cancer. So yeah, salute that. It's personal with me. Journey, and I salute and respect, and I can just imagine the.
Intelligently adjacent.
I can just imagine the perseverance and the fat. I drop gyms. I don't do gyms. Gym niggas be having short dicks. But the few. They'll run that bill when I'm being serious with this. I joke a lot. Just imagine what it takes to go. That's you and the devil and a
Here all night with that fought the Holy. It say that Beyonce said it best that I guess.
I said put
What
some limes in
the 2000 Mayor June. I got Fest was the me and my wife had separated back in like February or March, right? I need to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know I had cancer. 20, we are separated. We don't live together. COVID happens. The end of 2020 into cancer. So he was like, you need to act like you got. You need to like go. You need to be. Now I had intestinal like stomach or colonoscopies or colonoscopies, right? So, and well, it went into the next year. So the thing was about all. I've been going through, right? And so that's just now. I'm only like 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
trust me.
everything is zen and yin. My energy back. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know I got a big personality. To my own energy, right? So I separation anxiety, my kids and all the shit. I did all the things like please put it in some sweet tea.
And you make salmon. As on that just for you and the person. And we they story ain't y'all box.
Yes.
that's the way I envision it, and you on the other side of that. So, that's a part of your story. So I want to give you your props.
I appreciate that.
This ain't it.
Yeah,
Because some people give up. Don't get me wrong, and some people. It's first and 99, and I'm at the It takes a certain individual to do that, and I'm using.
Shit.
You got to, because it takes 5 years to ring that bell, and they say usually 5 years when.
Years it became back when I went back and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
So that's. Already know my stance on you call each other black. You niggas live in a box if you want to. Comings of social media, anything. And whatnot, but majority of shit focus on the bullshit, and we all go through type of shit that goes on, but it's great when you can have a conversation with somebody who's really been through some real shit. Or come or go through the other end of the battle you went through. So we can
ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
And so 20 but I think whatever was wrong with me it's reversed. Doctor's office talking to my PCP and he came back made me drink the fluid, ran my body, whatever. 2023.
Okay.
That's why I'm monitoring. To the stages, and just nip it out and be straight. So. For 3 months. So I kind of went through some type of survivor's remorse. Cancer, right?
That's a lot.
So the doctor said like my body was not hypersensitive. Went through survivor's remorse for 90 days because just by and then they removed it in February. So it was a short-lived. And a half, almost 4 years.
Hey, I know people. Close to cancer, and like I just lost my grandmother, 90 to.
That's
I haven't even had my grandmother's memorial yet, and it's been a month. But I just lost. Besides my kids and my wife, she's it. I lost my other grandmother when I was 13, 12. That was my best friend. Great grandmother around, and just lost her. when doctors can't, and I'm using air.
They say
They call it
some kind of
out of whack extra. And this is the crazy part. And I'm gonna say this. Own.
yes.
Because your body can, it's like a,
So the pearls, yes. Our organs are the pearls, yes.
so you exactly, and I've said this before, you
and
like
that shit that
a
ain't
oyster,
right.
layers
It's irritated
around
by
that
it.
that grain of
It
sand
becomes
and make a
illustrious.
pearl. And same thing happens.
Or you start, or like we're taking in and digesting.
Everything.
I was like, nigga, what?
Everything.
He was like, everything is cancer.
Yeah.
He was like, anything that you raw that you're eating, he was like, the pesticides and the shit they put in there to grow and all that, he was like, it's all fucking cancer. I said, look, about to have 19 buckets of turn.
Garden to grow
Nigga,
more
need a
shit because
ranch.
you have so much. I mean, unfortunately, and I ain't gonna go down a that the FDA approves. All the hey, listen, you can't recall something that ain't.
I'm from the States, United States. She said, no. I'm at the store. And for the brand that you. I said, why? What's the? I said, well. Like I was all, so I bought a few bags of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Go wrong. You know, that's a universal. Maybe like the second night. Nigga, I didn't hit me. Like when I, like you know what I mean? So. And you know, sorry to bring it up. You know. Trying to get a candle, and the bitch.
All the palm out.
Lotion upon its skin.
Remember, petroleum. We put that on. Remember, back in the day. I thought, and you like.
Lymphatic cancer, but I throw it
See, I like keeping it a positive shit. So that we both in. All the game.
Angela Dale, yes.
When people, because and project is saying, hey, I, this
When
is
I
the
read-
most.
Sorry, nigga. The iron motherfucking train is true. I'm reading. And then when I came in, I'm like, oh shit. And then, so by the time I came in, like, everything is almost at its anti. 8 times to make sure I understood what the fuck was happening in that.
Too much.
I mean, so when she was doing her, I said, oh, wait. So I was super vested in the story. I mean, even with the other movie 18. And I found that out later. You know what I mean?
Personal.
So it's like, they both bring. They're both dramatic, but 2 different spectrums. And stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'm just here for the people. And none of us slept together, but we all share the same dream.
Right.
You know? So being in my keenness and my great black finesse film feng shui like that, man, please.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you see yourself leaning more into being
on 2 TV shows? I'm working on like the 2nd season of the TV show. Filming schedule is done to start working on another TV concept that I have. Schedule for my project because working with them, they give me the.
and about
Yes, yes.
you know you
Said in soul food, you can strike and break one match. But
what you got, P?
Absolutely.
We in the middle of fucking August. It's fucking
it ain't even.
got a bunch of shit going on, and for the night. But what I do I need to protect the melanated sister. There's two missing coming up unalive. Believe in.
Is God is?
We need to understand what's really happening.
Did you say Foots? I'm sorry.
Foots from Livewire. That situation going on, which I'm sending my prayers, and I'm always hoping. Found her deceased in Vegas. You got.
You talked about the young lady in Huntington, correct?
Yeah. Oh. So. Person who was spitting off some racist shit, and the community. I know what you finna say. Just keep it PI. But you had, and I don't remember the. Salute and props to the community for responding to a sister in distress, because we have to show up and show out. We cannot continue to let our women be victim, fall victim, and not be protected. That is our job. That is our essence. That is who we are as men. Now, at the same time, I'm gonna say this, and no, this ain't no coon or nothing shit. Don't what they want. Don't make it be. Don't do the extra. I understand. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm a.
We all got a role to play.
Yes.
In this. To be a crash out. This is what you are destined to do. My thing is now here's your opportunity to crash out.
Pay people and do the next thing you know, people got GoFundMe's with.
Some of y'all don't like brutal honesty. You'll be a lot happier. Some of you out in the warehouse when you really less than what it's supposed to be. You put on the surf to be.
So is the eagle. Is the eagle's nest. Oh, eagle, you just ain't flew yet. You're gonna have 12 feet wingspan. Your arms can outreach this whole fucking nest now, right? is wood, right?
Okay.
So then the bird, the eagle, which is known to soar, has to learn to fly because it's morbidly uncomfortable. That's called growth. Are never growing. That makes you morbidly. Yes, and we know that you can do the death drop. When one puts lotion upon
he said Clarice. You're like a Clarice. You're like a pigeon. Yeah, it's all psychological. Hey, it's that 3 in the morning shit. You know what I'm saying? I read, but I'm well read. Yes. But you gotta understand.
Be reminded that being uncomfortable is growth.
Mm-hmm. You're the most comfortable fish in the pond.
You got to be able to embrace, like I said. So, you know, go ahead on and go ahead and live.
So that authentic. Oh, what's up, Dre? I'm trying to get her movie on the.
What, Dre and Nicole?
Yeah.
No, that's what we. Everybody tuning in.
It's all bad.
We got a lot of projects coming. 2026, we about to hit the 4th. Movies, you doing your thing. What projects do you?
With concierge and
That's what's up.
Don't ask me to be in shit.
Don't ask.
This is I'm gonna get you.
Because looking around at the available talent has made me want to retire or move to Atlanta.
I know. I said I understand.
Placerville, nigga. Why you got to go all the way to Atlanta?
I mean, man, we got a lot of genuinely mediocre individuals thinking that they should.
Be nice on a Friday.
You're like some. John Kennedy,
Mm-hmm.
and how that slug hit him in the head. I
Oh,
bet there
for
was
the front seat.
Me talking to me and trying to campaign and bid. In fact,
Wow.
unfortunately, I don't know. Autopsy photos is leaked.
Yeah.
So
They've been out since '97.
no, that
The
keep
QVD
trial.
shit.
Yeah, the shit don't line up where the cuts is, none of that.
Oh,
But then the bullets
boom,
hit him like,
here. Yeah, I
the
know.
bullets had hit him, and he was hella bloated, and he's laying there, and it's just like, I be feeling when you niggas be talking to me.
Hey, and shout out to my nigga.
That he got there,
He's actually in there, not a juror, but he's actually got into the trial.
And Keefe D is a prime example of shut the fuck up.
Stop eating crabs.
Shut the fuck up.
Attention
Like
to the
literally,
drug.
the whole. Because how would you look if you basically got away with murder for 30 years and you can't?
It's your turn.
And I bet the look when they came and got years right there, arrested in 2023, right? That man. This is that man's face the whole time. That man cannot believe. You can see he cannot believe was. Niggas is getting up there, and they obviously making up shit. They obviously exaggerating shit, and everybody up there is showing out. Hell, the motherfuckers get up there. Slide on Vlad and this and that, right? Hell, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If they I heard some shit, I take the stand because I'm trying to get that publicity. But Keefe D literally sit there. You ever been in a situation in school where a motherfucker blatantly lying on you and you didn't stand up for yourself? Come on, y'all. Y'all believe this shit? That's the look Keefe D has on his face. But shout out to Keefe D in regards to he made a dumbass mistake. But, you know, by continuing to talk about the shit and all that. Mm-hmm. But the scenario that he says how it all went down, him and his folks did what gangsters do. Tupac, unfortunately, was playing with the shit. And why I say playing with the shit is that and the thing is that he was feeling untouchable and he had his crew. Down now, so this and that. Man, let them niggas that's hired do that shit. You don't need to be throwing no punches. There should have been. I was only 25. The older niggas that was with him did not play that role because there was no way in the world he was supposed to get caught up in that scenario. Right? Mm-hmm. There's a reason why the nigga that was with Pop that said, "Ooh shit, they gonna do," and I feel bad for dude because they actually trying to tell Tupac, "Oh shit, they gonna do," cause see he knew dude was to knock him down. He was. Because this is a nigga that don't play. Good, he's feeling untouchable, and the world ended up losing. Dude like Tupac. out there. Y'all got potential. Y'all promise this and that. Like how I said earlier, crash out niggas should crash out. You niggas who's not crash outs,
don't crash out.
Tupac and dude should paths should never have interacted. When you do start getting money, you gotta have discernment with the niggas that's around you. You gotta have niggas around you that's gonna be like, nigga, I'll bear hug you and throw you to the ground if I got to stop you.
Lord, Richie Rich got a song back in the old school days. Don't do it.
That could have stopped him.
He said he would have pulled him in. He would have, yeah. But before we head out, because we've been here for a minute, and like I said, it's Friday.
And I went to the beach one time with dude. Orlando. So I should be testifying at the trial too.
So for you,
NISCONCIERGE. I am the professor and the founder of Fula Fucka Niggatry.
And y'all really absorb the meaning of that. Absorb it.
Yes,
Feel
yes.
it.
It's the uncouth truth. This is he said being brutally honest.
Temper that brutal honesty, because a lot of people just can't accept it, or they start getting into semantics.
Well,
you might say it was true, but I don't like how you said it.
okay.
And then maybe I can help you interpret that vision. That
But y'all can go across the board and find me at Feral Films, but you ain't gonna find much there. I repost shit that's funny sometimes. I don't post no new shit. I don't want nobody in my DMs about nothing. Even if you're trying to opportunities, you ain't giving me no encouragement, none of that shit. I without you. That's literally like if you go on my social media. See no fresh posts, pictures, and none of that from me. Be cool, man. In fact, my nigga real.
You can catch
In fact, on my page, it's a lot of his.
IG. Follow all our shit. And me, hey, I'm just _ confessionals on Instagram. Cognac Confessionals on Facebook.
If you follow me too much and keep liking me, you're gonna get blocked.
Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend like Alpha Beta. Most importantly, but you can always you can find me in the bosom of the universe. That's where I call home.
And don't call me either, because my phone is on permanent.
we're gonna wrap your ass up and make you the real motherfucking girl that you need to be, nigga. You in the bitch's dreams in the bosoms yet, nigga? Where you gonna land? Where you gonna land in that throat?
For whatever reason, if I call you, you know what I hate the word. Fucking Christ! How are you responding to a text with a phone call? Anyway, do your thing.
I'm trying to end the show. Finish my shit.
Go to cook, blood.
I said you subscribe, share, tell a friend like Alpha Beta. I appreciate everybody that tunes in. Most people who sends me shit to share and I send shit and share shit and do all that shit. Do you share our shit?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, it don't cost shit to share. Shit, I'm being keeping it real classy, but I'm just telling you, I'm a Sagittarius, so we shit. I will not be sharing your shit going forward. You can send. I got motherfuckers who don't even know me, and I can. The people who know me, that's a problem. But I share y'all shit, and I said what the fuck I said. We talk about some other shit. Bye.